the Libra season is just looking so good on you. I'm telling you, this season is looking pretty on you, my cutie patootie. And this message is gonna find you at the right time, right before you were either going to bed or you just woke up, and all of a sudden I popped up on your feed and you're like, who is this? Clarity? What is he gonna talk about? I'm your funny and your most favorite Carmenian guy, always here to serve and to slay. The message that I got for you is gonna be very direct and very specific. The change and the shift that you have been going through, you felt the shift. First of all, you felt the shift that happened, I would say probably the last like 72 hours, right? We had the full moon in Aries, we're in Libra season 10-10 portal. Something profound has shifted within you when it comes to being very clear about your connections with people, about your boundaries, your energy, and even when you think of certain people from the past. Because I think that a lot of you might be contemplating about certain individuals from the past. And honestly, this could be romantic partner or partners. This could be also maybe friends or certain situations, certain individuals, like the people were in your life like for a short season or so. I feel that a lot of you are becoming clear on why those people were in your life. First of all, I would say that some of you have come to realize genuinely, probably along with me also, because we're on this journey together, my beautiful people, is that you are getting your pieces back together to you, the pieces of you that you left in other people. And energetically speaking, I feel like that you really are calling your energy back to yourself, and you're calling your power back to you. And my love, when that comes to you, when your power comes to you, when you call your energy back to, be prepared, because that's a massive energy. Okay, that's a lot of energy, and you're gonna start creating something very beautiful with all of that energy. Like there is this sense of assurance and confidence within you that you're not being afraid to cut certain ties off with people, to set some certain boundaries, energetic boundaries. And it has taken a long time for you to really mold and morph into this version of you that you have become. I think it took you quite many months, years, and experiences with certain people to really build this version of you, to build this avatar, to build this avatar of the person that you are, that actually encapsulates like these characteristics of someone who is confident, who is very well spoken, who is very articulated. I think in this Libra season, because Libra gravitates towards relationships, friendships, romance, right? All of that, right? You know, and in this season, it's like with Aries full moon, you have become very bold and very confident to express yourself and to be very specific and not go back to some of the people from the past. Just because you miss them, that I mean you have to go back to them. Let me say it again. Just because you miss some people from the past, that doesn't mean you need to go back to them. And here is the thing. I'm also going to say this is a very specific message for somebody that's going to find you. Just because someone might be a good person, it don't mean that they are good for you. You want me to roll it back again, right? Just because somebody is a good person or a nice person, that don't mean that they are good person for you. They don't mean that they are the best for you. Some of y'all's, you're not Armenian, but I'm trying. It's a download that's important, right? Some of you actually, you have come to realize that the moral compass, you know, it just don't match with a lot of people no more. You know what I'm saying? Could be coworkers, people, situationships, relationships, friendships, even family members. Just the moral compass does not really work with yours. Your ascension is happening at such a fast pace, and I know we're talking on a very different, I know this is a very specific message for even at least like, I don't know, maybe very handful of people. It's not gonna resonate with everyone, but your journey has been so accelerated, your ascension. You have lost people left and right and left and right and left and right. And sometimes you guys haven't been able to fully like grieve and mourn the loss of certain people in your life. I think that, you know, you don't really need to go there anymore, because it's like things are just becoming very clear for you. Like you don't need to mourn over some sort of a loss that you may think you used to think it's a loss, but now you're realizing that it was simply a redirection for you. It was just simply seasonal individuals who were in your life in and out, and the chapter is closed, right? Doesn't mean this person was wrong, doesn't mean that they were right. It's just that you learned from each other what you were both meant to learn, and the chapter was closed, and you both moved on to different directions. Okay, so, and I'm saying this is, a very specific message for some of you, and I think that a lot of you might have been praying for the right people, for the right person, for the right friends, and that's what you're gonna start manifesting in your life. People who show consistency in your life, people who take care of you, people who really reciprocate the same level of love and affection and care that you portray. And you're not really rushing into trying to find people. You're attracting the right people into your life. Okay, quality over quantity. Now, when it comes to you having this main clarity in this season, in this Libra season, it's like you're becoming this fearless baddie. I'm saying that just doesn't care about you no longer please people. I think, Libra people, they are very peaceful people. And of course, this is not a specific sign reading, but we're in this season and this is very important and pivotal. And we are shifting into Scorpios, which I'll talk about in a minute. But it's about Libras, they like peace, they like harmony. It's about relationship, partnerships, right? And of course, those are generic statements, but I think that really describes this season also very well. So I think you're choosing peace over drama. You're choosing your own peace, okay, over trying to satisfy someone else or some other people. Some of you might have really come to realize that you might be stuck at a job when you're being asked to do more than what you actually should be doing. You're really stepping up for yourself. I think your throat chakra is opening up. You're someone that you're really starting to stand up for your rights, and you're doing that in such a nice, calm, collected way that people are also getting surprised that you're no longer reacting. You're just responding and you're just communicating your needs and your rights in a very adequately, right? So when it comes to relationships and dealing with people, I think that you have come to the realization that, you can energetically put boundaries, with certain situations and really just stand up and protect your own peace of mind. And you're also practicing what I actually like to call the spiritual hygiene, because you like to take care of yourself. I think you're someone that you have started really to take care of your physical body, but the spiritual hygiene, the emotional, the energetic hygiene is you are not allowing any kind of external leeches or conversations or low vibration and low frequency stuff to get into your energetic field. It's like those little, I'm seeing here these little pores that they're it's getting washed off, it's getting clear. I'm seeing here glowing skin, glowing energetic field around you. That's what I'm seeing here. Anything that really is very low vibration, low frequency gets immediately terminated out of your life, okay? And there is this energetic blockages, okay? You have this protection around you that you may not really be aware of, but that's also your angels and your guides that are really having this extra layer of protection for you to protect you from anything that's low vibration, low frequency, and those are resentment, anger, pain, jealousy, envy. You might be feeling that there is a lot of energies coming in towards your way, but they're not really getting to you. You have this level of awareness that people are either watching you, they're even talking about you. Some of you may feel that your ears are burning, all of a sudden throughout the day, someone's you can't even tell, can't even recognize who's talking, who's saying, or even what they're saying. It's called clairvoyant. What do you guys call that? Let me know in the comments, please. Clairvoyant, I think, or clairvoyant, that you can hear things, and you're not crazy. Sprinkle, you ain't crazy, okay? So another message that I got here, this is literally, you guys, I guess, to the point, right? So I get this download, and it was an inspiration for me to make this video for you so that you can really get this confirmation, because this is going to be your confirmation. It's not going to be for everyone, but the clarity that you are gaining after this 1010 portal is I think you are having this mental clarity on what you want in relationship, at your work, in friendships with people in general. I think there is this strong layer of like, I'm getting here, this fortitude, this vision that you're having for yourself already for 2026. It's like you have started to embody the avatar for 2026 now. You know what I mean? Like before 2026 hits, before 2026 comes, and it was like literally 10:10, it's like you're already prepared to enter into the scene. You know what I'm saying? Like this episode and this season was like the preparation for you, and you're about to enter into 2026 with a complete set of tools and, I would say, weapons, metaphorically speaking, like with this readiness and this strategy and this resilience that, you know, like you got it all. It's like you're not going to overthink things. You're not going to overanalyze things. You're just going to go through everything. You're also going to be very abundant. I'm seeing here abundance coming in towards your way in 2026 in ways that you wouldn't imagine, but you did pray for some sort of an abundance to enter into your life. Okay, I think that's going to be very easy for you. Your bank account is going to look thick. Okay, I'm seeing here your skin glowing. I'm seeing here some of you really committing to certain healthy habits, like routines, maybe running, eating differently, sleeping more, resting your body as much as you need, right? Taking care of yourself, drinking more water, like you just being this avatar, okay? That's like very much well-equipped, was looking for the word well-equipped. And no wonder why 2025 is the year of like closures. 2 + 2, 4 + 5, 9. And in numerology, that means like it's a closure. Cycles are coming to an end. 999, one of the most popular readings that actually has been done on the channel for Tauruses, right? So there is this stability that's going to be coming into your life. And when it comes to people and relationships and friendships and people twice, but that is really about you not being afraid to really introduce yourself, okay? Not be shy of what you truly stand for, not feel that maybe, oh my gosh, what if they think this about me, or what if they say that about me? You're no longer caring about that, okay? You're just like this unapologetic version that you're really just stepping into the scene, you know? And when you land, you're on demand. Did you know that? Did you know that when you land, say it with me, as soon as I land, I'm on demand. And the congregation may be seated. Amen. Some sassy shit out there. Oh, it just makes me already feel so good to get to know you. Like, I see you in the comments. I know you're doing some sassy stuff. I know you've been posting. I know you've been taking some sassy pictures of you wearing some sassy t-shirts. Okay. I love that for you. Unapologetic. This is you. There is no wrong way. There is no right way. There is only one way. And that is the cutie patootie Renaissance way. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes me so happy because you have, hold on, I'm not done yet. Hold on. Because you have buried so much of your talents. You kind of like try to hide yourself behind the scenes and just kind of be a little bit in the background. You might be feeling, you know what? I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can sing well enough. I can talk well enough. I can write well enough. Hold on. Anyone and everyone that ever told you can't do none of that stuff, you're going to go and do that 10 times better. You're going to take them pictures and post them online and help them elevate. That's the best thing that you can do, because you're not someone that's going to take revenge. The revenge is for the weak. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be the example of what it truly means to rise above from ashes like a phoenix and be this person that actually rose above all of this adversity that was ever directed towards you. You're going to go and show people how you are actually an alchemist, and you alchemize a lot of the situations that ever came into your life. In the last video, we talked about how some people want to be in your place, but if you were to give them your shoes or the map, they'd be lost. They couldn't even put one in front of the other, because that's your journey. Because that's the path that you're meant to walk. You know what I'm saying? And it's the eye of the needle that you have been through. You've been through a lot, and I'm talking about a lot. So someone will help me. I'm sure you guys are so like really educated, and you can tell me the full story about this. I just remember this from one of my spiritual teachers that taught me. in the ancient times when they would make this oil, like olive oil, like natural organic olive oil, they would like the actual olives would go through a lot of pressure for that oil to be made, right? And it would like be very expensive, it would be very nice, or you can also take it in metaphorically speaking, like when they would make some sort of a scent in the ancient times, like let's say from a leaf or from a tree or from herbs, whatever, right? It would go through a lot of pressure, but when that scent was produced or when that oil was made, it would be like the healthiest thing out there for everyone. People, it was like on high demand. So I feel like that's who you are becoming, and it's the process of really just like this completion. You're like becoming a complete project of a masterpiece, like on high demand. Like people are gonna want to be around you. People are gonna want to be spending more time with you, learn from you, be friends with you. And it's because you have been through the fire of you've been through this furnace, and you came out on without any burnt, like you were. Hold on, let me get my thoughts together. I speak 3 languages, guys. I'm trying to gather my thoughts together. Like there's something's coming through Armenian. Hold on. You came out with, doesn't make sense. One moment. Basically, you came out with no harm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you did transmuted the harm and the pain, but people maybe they don't see it. They see the final results, they see the final product, they see, oh my gosh, look at her, look at him, they got it all. But like, at what cost? At what cost did it get you to get there, right? And sometimes you're like, oh, damn, why did I have to go through all of these things to get here? Because your calling is bigger. Because the mission on your life is bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than a lot of the people around you. You may look at some people and say, oh my goodness, they are a daddy's girl, daddy's boy. They got all the money. They were brought up and raised rich, and they had everything and never lacked anything. But you know what I'm saying? These people, a lot of them people lack affection, lack wisdom, lack knowledge, lack experience. But you are this new wave of the spiritual celebrities who's got it all. Yes, you can say that because you got it all. Because you know how to navigate through pain. You know how to actually work with energies. You know how to transmute and alchemize a situation and turn it into something good. You know how to actually heal yourself and heal other people through your pain and through your trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like your entire life is a movie and you are never upset. Okay? And you and your amigos are never upset. So this is about you, like who you have become. So circling back to that clarity that you have gained, this is one of your biggest realizations, and let this be a confirmation that you have gone through the hardest journeys ever. And it's this beautiful smell that's coming out of you. Okay, yes, physically and your auric field and spiritually speaking, like that you're just emitting this vibrancy out of you, this confidence, you make people feel comfortable. But hold on, I gotta also say something about that. Hold on 1 second. And you're just really making people feel, that they can achieve and become the best versions of themselves. By the way, I got some great news, guys. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, I think that, you really have become this avatar entering into 2026, and you're going to find this video right before 2026. You can find this later whenever it finds you, but that's the message. So congratulations. I want to say I feel really proud of you, and I feel so honored to be able to share this message with many of you out there. And when it comes to your romantic love life, I do strongly feel like I don't like to put like specific timelines on these kind of cases, and sometimes it depends on the message. But your significant other is also being built as an avatar, and they're building their own avatar, and they're really gonna meet you. It's like both of you are gonna become this power couple that overcame all of these challenges and all of them obstacles, and you have been able to really connect together and create this dynamite, okay, this kryptonite, this dynamic connection that's gonna really stand out, okay, for everyone, for the spiritual community, for people out there. So that is something that I feel like you're no longer worrying about. That's the energy I'm feeling. Like you're very calm and you're very collected, and you know that the one meant for you is not gonna, I mean, if you exist, they exist too. You can type into the comments, if I exist, they exist too. If I exist, my person exists too. I mean, duh, of course. You know what I mean? And I feel like your circle of friends, your significant other, your job, or have you guys seen this funny video when someone says, it's on Instagram, it was on, I just couldn't stop laughing. I'm sorry, with the word job, when someone was trying to say something, don't job your love, don't love your job your love. I don't know what that means. And then I went to the comment, and people were like, I don't know if she was trying to, I don't know. It was interesting. No judgment here, but like people were like, okay, so don't face your fears. Fear your face. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Like, you know, what else could it be out there? I don't know. Don't blow your nose. Nose your blow. I don't know. It's so funny. Oh, also somebody actually also shared a comment. It was so funny. You know, when I said, what do you call an alligator that has a GPS on it? And I was like, it's navigator. And somebody, if you're in the comments, let me know. And you said, Arman, I have a good one for you. I really laughed that so out loud when I read that comment. You said, what do you call an alligator who is very investigator? I love that. Investigator. Anyway, circling back, guys. You know, we got these jokes in here and there, but the main message here is congratulations, 2121, you already made it. You here. The avatar is here. The avatar and the clarity is here. If you watched it this far, you know the topic I'm talking about. You know what I mean. So I'm saying, some sassy shit out there. I'm so proud of you. I'm so damn proud of you. You know what I mean? Now, the clarity. I mean, you already know the topic. You already know. So if you watch this again, I think it'll make even more sense. But I'm just so proud of you for setting your boundaries, being very clear, being very direct. Also building this avatar of yourself that's unapologetic. I'm saying be yourself, and everyone else is going to adjust accordingly. And finally, I would like to thank to each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, really. You know, I'm actually in a I'm in a different chariot right now. It was difficult to let go of my Jeep, of my Leo Jeep that I had. But now I'm in a different chariot. I'm in a different vehicle. I got my truck, and I'm so honored, and I'm so thankful, and I'm so blessed. You know, because it's gonna take me to new places. So it's just like, I literally got it on a 1010 portal. 1010 portal, you know what I'm saying? I got my truck. I want to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Anyways, so this is what I had. I'm so thankful, guys, from the bottom of my heart, and I love you so much. I'm sending you a lot of hugs, and I always keep you guys in my thoughts. When I go into my meditations and I do nervous system regulation, I always keep you in my thoughts. Like, I always think of the collective, like, what would be the best thing that I can tell and I share with my cutie patooties on, you know, in the next video. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I had for you guys. Love you all so much. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, if you're in your car, or if you have a car, right? If you don't, you're going to get one. But remember, soon, you're going to be holding them hands with your person and going them on road trips. That's all. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.